Okay, quick devlog from my side. Just now, you can see these red balls just rolling all over the floor. If you trigger a certain area, they will group together and form a swarm. They are separated by individual forces calculated by the positions of each bee's neighbor. And you can see, oh, holy voice trick. And you can see a red dot, red lightning dot on the floor, which is their anchor. There is one AI that tells the other bees where to go, where I am, and what path to choose. You can see they are not flying over the wall, but instead they are taking the shortest and quickest path to come to me. I'm going to turn on the gizmos for now. Let me start with the purple line first. The purple line is the so-called navigation path. The AI uses this path and calculates it on runtime to determine what is the shortest possible way to get to my position. My position is always this yellow circle. And then you can see these other yellow circles that are on the pink line. These are so-called edges. They are called corners, nav mesh corners. And the way the AI works is it's not a regular AI. Unity has an own tool for that, but I didn't use that. I used the data of this blue navigation mesh. This blue area is every zone that the AIs can navigate around. You can see that they won't go through this tank because it's, because it's laying on the floor. And if they stop rolling, they should cut out a certain area on the ground. All right, they're still rolling. Let's try with this one. If it stops, yeah, you can see it will carve out an area. And essentially, it's just always calculating what is the shortest path, and then it follows it. It's looking ridiculous with all those circles, but just essentially what one of those circles does is it's one component that keeps track of everything that is inside this circle, nothing more. These green circles you can see here are the spawn, randomly generated spawn locations in this swarm cube. And you obviously can't shoot this. It's just an invisible bee. It's just like the others, but it's like invisible. And then we got these. These are custom modeled explosive tanks. If you shoot at them, they're going to hiss and explode everything around them. They will also deal damage to surrounding enemies. You can see that right now. Because the bees only have 5 HP as of right now, they all died. You should be able to see that there's no more line as well, because the leader bee, the invisible bee on the ground, that is responsible for finding the shortest path, automatically deletes itself once all the other bees are gone. Which first of all improves performance drastically, and second of all is just really unnecessary to navigate when there's nothing around it anyway. Then you got these robots. Let me disable the swarm container for now. Let me turn on the robots. The robots are pretty basic. I think it would be good if we moved the player here. Then we're going to start it. And then you can see, let me turn that off. And now you can see, once I am in line of sight of a robot, they will start chasing me. This works by using the same technique I used for the bees, but a little bit more simple. So it's never going to be stuck in these walls. You can also see the gun is animated. When I walk to the left, it will rotate to the right, all the way around as well. If I walk forward, it will going to go up. If I walk backwards, it's going to go down. If I jump, you can see this little sway. I just made that to be a little bit more realistic, and it was really fun to animate this. You can also see that the bullets are like little lasers. They're still pretty inaccurate right now, because if you shoot something, the way my gun mechanism works right now is it shoots an immediate invisible laser. You see these lines? These are the actual bullets. The light is just a visual. The problem with that is that the light is significantly slower than the laser, making it so that the bullet will go through objects. That's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah. And you can reload as well. Also, I made it so that different body parts take different amount of damage. Because there is a multiplier on each body part, once I shoot a body part, it will multiply the damage of the gun with that multiplicator. With that multiplier. You can see here, I shoot the body, and then I shoot the head, it deals way more damage. So yeah, that's the tech demo for now.